Hello and welcome to the second episode of FIFA 20 Player Prediction Volta Concept. I need to clarify something. So last time I came on, I obviously said FIFA Player Prediction Volta Concept, which means I had 5 players, which means that obviously it's FIFA Street. And a lot of people thinking, well, why is there no goalkeepers? But honestly, the reason why I didn't choose any goalkeepers is because I think they're a bit boring. Like, obviously I have 5 players. I was looking for players who will get like that upgrades or maybe downgrades. What I'm going to do this time, I will include a goalkeeper. I'm going to leave it as it is, and I'm going to include a goalkeeper obviously with the upgraded rating as such, and then see who you would replace out of the 5. But honestly, it was just the idea of upgrades and downgrades and what the players, what they will be rated at the end. But anyway, I've got 3 more teams for you. I've got Juventus, I've got Barcelona, I've got Man United. Alright guys, the first team you're looking at is Juventus. I usually start from left to right, but let me just start with the man in the middle. I bet everyone's looking at Ronaldo 93. Why? How? When I was actually searching up and I was looking at his statistics this last season, it was actually his worst season in 13 years. So it's still good, it's still amazing, he did really well. But I don't obviously numbers wise he wasn't that great, and secondly, they're not going to be called Juventus anymore. It's Piemonte Calcio, I think. So they've lost obviously some of the rights, and one of them is they're going to have to change the game. And from as far as I'm aware, EA aren't too kind to the teams that usually kind of decide to leave and switch. They usually downgrade some of the players. I've seen it firsthand with Arsenal, the whole contract thing with Pez. Then I believe he will receive, they'll give him that downgrade to 93. Just wait and see Messi's rating in the next team. Alright? Anyway, now that we've gotten over Ronaldo, let's talk about the first player on the left, which is Alexandro. Nothing too special to say about him this time. He was 86, he started last year. He was one of the best left backs in the game, full stop. He had a couple of informs, but they haven't had an amazing season. He didn't get winter upgrades, so I believe they would just leave him as he is, 86. Secondly, Ramsey, one of my favourite players ever. Ramsey, the reason why I think he was 82, non-rare, it was a dead card. Like, even as an Arsenal fan, I couldn't find a way to use him. He had good stamina, and that's about it. He will be 84. Why? 2 reasons. He just moved to a bigger club, and secondly, before he got injured, he had an amazing season. So I believe they might put him up to 84, maybe even 83, not necessarily, but he will be a rare card, I believe, and he will probably be a bit more usable, but we shall see. Alright, now we can skip Ronaldo because we spoke about him. Rabiot. I don't know about you, but I know a lot of people, including myself, actually loved using that card. He was good, man. He was good to start, like, in the first couple of weeks. In fact, the first couple of months of the game, you just always go back to using him because he was just solid. He could do everything. His height, his shooting, his defending. He was a good all-rounder. So obviously the issue is he didn't play. He had an issue with PSG and he didn't play at all. So usually you would get a downgrade for that, but he's a young player, and because he didn't play at all, it's not like he was playing badly. I believe they usually just leave him as they are. So he will stay 83. And last player, Douglas Costa. Maybe him or, by the way, Rabiot are the ones that we can switch the goalkeeper with. Douglas Costa, he was 86 last year. He didn't have an amazing season. In fact, I heard rumours that he was looking to leave to get more game time. He wasn't going his way again this season, even though it was last year. So I'm not sure. So I believe he will stay as he is. And yes, this is it for Juventus, aka Piemonte Calcio. Alright, the second team is Barcelona. Now, again, we'll start with the guy in the middle, not from left to right, and that's Messi. 93. See, just to make it fair, I mean, now Messi and Ronaldo will be the same rating, but they'd just be one lower than last year. Yet again, Messi didn't have an amazing season. I mean, they had a chance at the Champions League. He had an opportunity with Argentina, and yet again, he was unfortunate to not be able to kind of, win anything with them. But we are finished with Messi. We'll start from left to right, and we're going to go with PK. PK 87. He was never the, if you're packing a walkout centre-back Spanish, you're hoping it's not this guy, because he lacks pace, and well, it's mainly pace really. He's a solid centre-back, so I believe he was 87 last year. He didn't get an upgrade or anything, so I believe he will stay the same. Secondly, guys, the new signing, De Jong. This guy had an amazing season. He got an upgrade. He had a winter upgrade. Suarez, 91. He was 91 last year in FIFA 19. I feel like yet again Barcelona as a team in general, the players that were there haven't done anything amazing for who they are, what they do, but they weren't bad for them to even receive a downgrade. So I believe Suarez will stay as he is. You know, he had an okay season, but yeah. And the last one, I think this is the one I'm probably excited about the most. Griezmann, great player. He was to 89, and I believe he will start with Barcelona at 89. They might give him a 90, but I'm not too sure yet how they're gonna see it. But I believe he'll be a great player. He had a decent season. Obviously, he's still a World Cup winner. That's something we can mention because it was only last year. And I feel like he will bring a lot. He's probably here to replace Suarez, because Suarez, like I said, he is getting old. And I feel like Griezmann is obviously that kind of young, fast, you know, kind of fire kind of player, and that's the reason why I believe he'll be 89, and he'll be exciting. I think he'll be exciting to play with. Okay, so we're going to start with Man United. So let me clarify, obviously, with De Gea. De Gea was one of the players, the only goalkeeper that actually used in the teams. Reason being is because he is the best goalkeeper in the league. I believe he will receive a downgrade, and that is the reason why I actually chose him in here, because he is an interesting goalkeeper, unlike the other teams. So with him, why do I believe he'll be 89? Maybe actually 90. Maybe that's a bit harsh on him, 89. But he didn't have a great season. Partially to blame actually the terrible defense that he has in front of him. James, we'll start off yet again from left to right. James, he was a bronze. He's had a great season. Obviously, now that he's been bought out by Man United, I reckon they will give him an upgrade. Maybe that upgrade will be a 75. I doubt it. I think I was being too kind because I didn't realize he was actually a bronze. But yeah, he maybe he will be 75. We shall see. Secondly, Martial. I think a lot of people like Martial, especially in FIFA. I remember from FIFA 17 when he was like a left winger, people would actually play him as a striker with the left forward, off chemistry, but he was so good. He started 83 last year, went up to 84, but then I think he wasn't playing as much and stuff. So I believe beginning of FIFA 20, he will be 84. They'll stick with 84, but I reckon he'll be a great player. And Rashford. Yet again, he's a great dribbler. I believe he'll be 83. He started 81 left wing, and then he went up to 82 striker, because he did have a great start of the season. He was playing a lot more than obviously previous years. But then I believe he didn't, for the amount of game time he had, he should have scored more. He should have been a bit more clinical. So I believe they will give him an upgrade because he's young. He's a good player, but he'll only be a +1. He'll be only 83. And lastly, Wan-Bissaka. In my opinion, yet again, the second best English right back after Trent. They're kind of good, but they're in a different way. I think Wan-Bissaka is more defensive. He's a solid defender. While you've got Trent, he's more of dribbler, crosser. This is what he's really good at. But Wan-Bissaka, look, this guy started 70. He was a silver, and then they've actually pushed him up to a 76, non-rare. But yet again, he's been purchased by Man United. But Wan-Bissaka is young. He's got a lot of potential. He will be Man United starting right back. I believe that in FIFA 20 he will be used in quite a few teams, at least anywhere at the beginning. They will give him just as much as they gave him a massive upgrade in the winter. They might give him an upgrade now, a massive one as well, for the new FIFA. Just simply, like I said, his numbers, his statistics are amazing. He's good. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be bringing you the next episode, which will be the last of the 3 of them with another 3 teams. And then after that, we're going to be looking at other FIFA 20 content. And by the way, I wanted to say I'll be bringing all sorts of content for FIFA 20. It's almost like I'm representing the average player. So I won't be spending any money. In fact, there's no FIFA points in this kind of channel, so I don't expect to be coming in here to see me spending all that kind of crazy money for packs, but I will try and open as many packs with rewards, and I will try and help you. Even though I'm not a trader, I'll be working with some guys from Twitter and helping you guys finding new ways to be able to actually make coins easy, and move it out. I'll be review videos and kind of like tips on how to get better. Me myself, like I said, I'm only like it's gold 3, gold 2, but I want to find out ways how to improve next year, and I will try and give you all the tips. And if you're here to enjoy the game, if you're here to watch fun content, new challenges, new ways to play this and stuff, then you came to the right place. And that's about it. I will see you next time. Oh yeah. Comment, subscribe, like, do the whole shebang, and that I would really truly appreciate it. And if you have any suggestions, anything that you think would improve, or anything you want to see, let me know. And guys, I will see you real soon.